Well, here it is. Got a little bit of rain today, but not so much that we can't do some work. Hey, what do you guys think of that? Doesn't that look cool? Oh, I'm so happy with that. So today I am working on putting some lights under the porch. So we have lights in the old canopy that I am working on cleaning up and taking down now that we have the porch. Because most of the stuff that was under there, other than the picnic table, can go underneath the porch. So we don't want to clutter the porch, but at the same time, it's got to be functional too. So that said, we are going to take the lights down in here. Show you these. And these lights are all 12-volt lights. All of these guys here. We actually got those from, they were part of the Harbor Freight solar systems that we bought. Now, if you're new to our channel, we were here, we bought the property in 19, came out in the summer of 19, and we had bought some, two of the Harbor Freight 100-watt Thunderbolt solar systems, and we had set those up. When we came in 2020, I think we had 2 more sets with us that we brought, and so they had a bunch of these lights which we kind of put around the homestead. So these 3 here, though, those are going under here. So all right, I'm gonna get some tools and yeah, take these lights down. So yes, I am sitting here on my deck. That's Jen's chair. We do need new chairs. I mean, we've got these crappy white ones that we brought with us from Illinois when we moved, but for now, they work. So, all right, well, it's been quite a few hours since this last clip, but I want to show you what we did. I think it looks good. Jen likes it, so really I guess that's really all that matters. But the key here is that we now have lights in our porch. We'll have to do something tonight. We'll have to turn them on tonight so we can kind of get the full effect, but let me show you what we did. I think it's kind of cool. First of all, we'll start with the battery because that's the power. Now, these lights are 12-volt lights. You can see my power line right there. So there's the battery. On one charge, this should get us all through winter. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just charging it. We have 2 different types of chargers. This is the first kind. I think I bought that at Harbor Freight. I think I got it from Harbor Freight. It allows me to charge 2 batteries, which is really nice, especially in the wintertime. If I need to charge a battery for, let's say, oh heck, I don't know, anything really, anything that I need, 12 volts on. I have the porch lights, and we're working on showing you with that battery. But in addition, the woodshed out here also has a light in it, same light, and that is run off the 12-volt battery too. So that little charger we have is actually really awesome at charging both of these batteries. Anyways, let's get back to the lights on the porch. So these lights are actually connected by clamps, which are right there, positive and negative. I've got it running up the side of the cabin. I may end up pulling that up underneath the eave, but I basically did it the same way I did the power strip that's going to the kitchen. So anyways, it comes up, then you can kind of see, runs along, there's the first bulb, and then that runs to this switch right here. So where is it? There it is. So we have power to that one, and now that is just strictly for the porch. We will probably not be using that a lot in the summertime because like we did in the outdoor kitchen, we have these LED solar strips. So pretty much for the first, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, the sun goes down, that strip really lights up in here. And I'll show that to you as well here in a clip. But for me, it's going to be, you know, later tonight. But I'll show that here in this video. Then, since we have, you know, this out here, the reason this eave is so, or the reason the roof is so far out and extended is because the plan is to put all of our cookwood here up along the outside of the porch. To do that, we wanted to make sure we had lights because in the winter it gets dark. I don't know, I think the sun goes down and it's like dark at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If we're going to come out here to get wood, I wanted to make sure we had enough light. Now we do have the motion sensor lights, and I'll show these here to you. So like if I come out here at night in the winter time, first light that's going to go off is this one, which is cool. The next light that'll go off is this one, which is on our electrical pole. And then obviously we'll have these 2 lights here so that we can see what we're doing down here. So, oh, and if all else fails while we're out here, we also have that light right there that's on the other side of the cabin. So this whole area gets really lit up at night with all the lights that we have. So, and the great part about all of those lights is not a single one of them is being run off the system, the electric system here, the solar system. It is all, they're all independent of each other and running off of solar. Well, actually, I guess I can't really say that. That is charging off of the solar system. So, all right, let me put you guys down here again. I really like this spot here. This is kind of neat, but I gotta, there you are. Whew, yeah, so that is really how we're gonna light our porch up. So yeah, I mean, if this works, and I mean it's working, so my point is, I guess, is if the porch and this whole thing works here, then next summer we're basically going to take this same design and we're going to put it up in the front of the cabin as well, and then we're going to wrap the side of the cabin or the end of the cabin with a deck, no roof. And the reason we don't want to put a roof on that portion of the porch, the wraparound porch slash deck, is mainly because number one, that does not get a lot of sun in the late afternoon anyways, and we do want an area that is open. So it just made sense, you know, to leave that. Now, if we so choose at some point to add a roof on it, then we'll do that then. But for now, well, anyway, but for now, we're, you know, there's no plan for that. So other than the lights, we have started to move, kind of figure out where, you know, how we want to set everything up in here. Show you. You know, we've got our tripod, we've got our broom here. We did bring the shelf that was out there underneath the canopy. We did bring that in here. And then we've got a space right there for winter when I think it'll probably be maybe late October, early November. We'll bring our freezer and put it out here. The freezer will stay out here all winter until probably, I don't know, April, May, and then we'll bring it back to the cabin. Similar to what we did this year. So, yeah. Boy, there's a lot of other little things that we want to do, but you know, one step at a time. I guess really the main thing I have to work on is some steps. Right now we're using the steps tool. So the question becomes, why haven't I built stairs? Well, truth be told, the reason I haven't built stairs yet is because frankly, they scare the crap out of me. I spent nearly an entire day building stairs for the front porch and for the old back porch. And I don't want to do that again. Not only that, but the stairs that we build here are going to just be temporary until we finish the deck. And that'll be next year. So, but what I've decided to do is to just build boxes, stack them on top, and then use that as stairs to get us through till next summer. Today I spent really working on these lights, and I'm cleaning up the canopy over here to get it ready to get torn down. And we are also starting to get all of our tools and stuff that we used on this project ready to be moved to the other side of the cabin, because the next big project is going to be our carport. That said, I think tomorrow it's going to rain all day, but I might be able to build those steps tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then definitely on Monday, because I know Monday is scattered showers, but it should give me enough time. And before I forget, speaking of the carport that we're building, I did order all of the cinder blocks and the solid blocks and cement that I need for the posts. So those are due here next week, and when they get here, we will start on that project, and that is going to be a pretty awesome one. And just like a lot of my builds, they are a little unorthodox when it comes to the foundation. That build is going to be no different, so you guys will have to definitely stick around for that one. So, all right, well, that'll do it for this video. We now have lights on our porch. We're starting to furnish the porch, which is awesome. It's a huge stepping stone for us, so we're pretty excited about that, and we're even more excited about the videos and the projects that we have coming up. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you folks on the next video. All right, folks, so it is about 10 o'clock at night, and you can already see the lights out here. But let's take a walk out onto the back porch and let's see what they look like. So these are the lights. This is the solar lights that are up there. Now, the lighting out here really kind of stinks, at least on the phone. It doesn't really show very well, but that's okay, because we are going to start with the porch light. Hey, there we are. Yeah, and this thing, boy, that light lights up this porch real nice. Can't see me. Well, there we are. But yeah, unfortunately, that's going to draw a lot of bugs. You can already see them. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn that light off. We're going to turn the lights on the outside there and draw the bugs away from the porch a little bit. Let's see what this looks like out here. Now the lights you see, that line, that runs the length of our fence all the way out to the garden, which is kind of cool. And then, well, looks like we've got our solar lights all triggered. Yeah, that's what it's going to look like. It's pretty cool. Gives us more than enough light to get our firewood when we need it. So, again, we're very happy with the way that the porch turned out. It could not have turned out any better than it did. So, all right, well, the bugs are nuts. I'm going to shut the lights off and I'm going inside. Thanks again for watching this video, folks, and we'll see you guys on the next one.